The pilgrimage to Mecca is the longed-for goal of Muslims. At its climax, there is an impressive ritual, the 7-time circling of the Kaaba, the largest sanctuary in Islam. A small black stone is placed at one corner of this cube-shaped building. Millions of pilgrims reach out for it. They all want to touch it, and whoever succeeds in kissing it will be forgiven all of their sins. This is the teaching of a Hadith by At-Tirmidzi. And it is further reported by Ibnu Abbas that the Prophet said, "The black stone came down from paradise whiter than milk. Then the sins of the sons of Adam made it black. And also, by Allah, this stone will verily appear on the last day with 2 eyes with which it sees and a tongue with which it speaks, and will bear witness and bring favor to those who have touched it with sincerity." This black stone is an enigma of Islam. No one knows exactly why it occupies this central place. Even the Khalifah Umar ibn Khattab is said to have remarked that he only kissed this stone because he himself had seen Prophet Muhammad to do so. He could not find any other reason. Muslims of all people who teach all people to destroy their idols, they kiss a cold stone themselves and turn around something created at the greatest moment of their lives. It is a historical fact that this stone was an idol of the Meccans even before Islam. Will it remain an idol? Muslim scholars conflict with each other and explain that this stone is only a symbol, but that it is also what most pagans say of their figures. They too believe that they are not really worshipping stones, but rather their God, whose earthly symbol is the stone. Many Muslims, unfortunately, only condemn the idols of other religions. When you hear the devotion with which many Muslims describe touching this stone, it is clear that it is a hidden idol. In 931 AD, this stone was stolen from Mecca by the Karmats and taken over to Bahrain. Mecca remained without the black stone for 20 years, and it only returned damaged through the mediation of the Fatimids after a large ransom sum was paid. For during this conflict, the stone was broken into at least 8 pieces. That is why today it has to be held together with a silver band and embedded in a holder. If it was really not an idol but only a symbol, it could easily have been replaced by another stone. Many Muslims do not agree that the Messiah can forgive people's sins. Yet they believe that a stone can. But it would be more logical that a person like us, who is without sin himself, could bear the punishment for our sins. In the Bible, the Messiah is also called a stone, a cornerstone, coming to him as a living stone, rejected indeed by men, but chosen by God, and precious. The cornerstone is the first stone to be set when building a house. All other stones must then be aligned exactly according to it. Followers of Jesus align themselves with the Messiah, just as Muslims align themselves with the black stone. It defies all logic that a material stone should have come down from a spiritual paradise. However, the one who actually came down from heaven to this earth is the Messiah himself. In Islam, he is known as the Spirit of God, which makes it clear that he was not first created as a human being, but he already existed beforehand in heaven as a spirit. According to Surah chapter 19, verse 19, when the angel announced the birth of Jesus to Mary, he said that this boy would be pure. That is why not only Christians, but also Muslims believe that he was without sins. And that is the only reason why he could bear and take upon himself the sins of the people. Jesus was also broken like the black stone. He was beaten, spat upon, insulted, scourged, nailed, and pierced. He died, but God raised him up from the grave again. The stone of Mecca is said to have turned black because it is covered by the sins of men. But in contrast, Jesus really paid the price for our sins. Dear Muslim friends, trust the true cornerstone of life, Jesus Christ. He came down from heaven and went back there. He is the bridge between the heaven and the earth. Through him, the broken relationship between God and man can be restored.